Correa.
Let's listen in. He's the hero.
All right, so kind of a crazy morning for you. You're close by, and then it's life-changing a little bit for one gentleman.
Yes, that's correct.
Kind of walk us through, you were on another call, and then...
Yeah, so I was on a traffic stop, northbound 15, just south of 200 West in Farmington. At approximately 6:45 a.m. this morning, dispatch advised me there was a vehicle possibly on top of the tracks near Centerville. I explained to dispatch that I was going to respond. I engaged my license sirens, ran code to get to the scene. I used my spotlight to be able to track down where the possible vehicle could be on top of the tracks. After locating it, which was southbound, just north of Parrish Lane in Centerville, I was observing there was a car on top of the tracks. I notified dispatch. At that point, I got out of my vehicle, ran up to the driver, and I observed there was a driver still in the vehicle. I saw he was unconscious, so I opened his door, explained to him we got to get out. He wasn't responding, and then I heard the horn from a train. I looked to my left, and I was able to observe that train was coming pretty fast, anywhere between 50 and 80 miles an hour. So at that point, I was a little bit concerned about that. I got the driver out of there. It seemed he was having a possible unknown medical condition at that point. And just before I knew, that train hit that vehicle, and we were able to make it out alive at that point.
It seemed like it was within seconds, right, of you getting him out. It was kind of dark, but it seemed like seconds within getting him out. And I don't know if you guys rolled down, I couldn't tell, but before that train hit.
Yeah, I think I got him out a second just before the collision.
What was going through your mind at that point? I imagine your heart was...
So at that point, I actually wasn't really thinking. I was just doing my job, and the main concern was getting him out and get out of the vehicle and back to his family at that point.
This is literally a life and death situation. You mentioned your prior military experience. Did you just focus in on this? Everything else kind of blocked out?
Not necessarily. I knew there was other hazards there, and the other concern was that trains that were coming down, so I was worried about that. So I didn't really have a whole lot of tunnel vision, but I know that it's something that can happen.
How difficult was it to get the man out of the vehicle once you got there?
It was a little difficult because he was dead weight for a couple seconds. He was unconscious, like I explained before. He was having an unknown medical condition, so it was pretty difficult.
Were you scared? I mean, I know your heart was pumping, and you just went to like the zone of like getting him out, but I mean, worried at all?
I got worried after I saw the train hit the vehicle, and the vehicle flew about 30 feet in front of us, and that's when I realized, oh wow, that was a lot closer than what I would have liked.
So you happen to be nearby at a traffic stop. Would this have been a different
You're
story
listening to a live
farther
news
away?
conference with the
Crucial
UHP
was it
trooper.
that you were
His
close by
name
to
is
them?
Ruben Correa.
It's very crucial. Like I said, it was within a second of that collision, so maybe just a second later, and it would have been a different outcome.
It took him 30 seconds to get from his car, actually exactly 36 seconds to get from his patrol car this morning up an embankment.
Yes, I was able to talk to him, and he's very grateful that we both made it out.
To the railroad tracks where a FrontRunner train was about to hit a car that had somehow landed on the tracks, and he was dispatched to that call. He got the driver out seconds. Dave, if it wasn't just 2 seconds, I've seen the Dashcam video this morning, and it'll give you chills. We're going to be putting that Dashcam video on our KSL News Radio Facebook page. You can go click on it and see for yourself.
He was in danger, and I had to get him out of the vehicle as quickly as possible.
What did the driver have to say about what happened?
He was just very grateful. He was a little confused about what was happening, and after I was able to explain to him, he was on top of the tracks, and I was able to get him out.
Do you know how he got up on the tracks? What happened?
He does not know at this point. We just know that it's an unknown medical condition.
So with that be understood, the driver didn't necessarily do anything wrong. There's no reason that he'd be facing any sort of problems going forward. It was just a medical emergency that kind of popped up.
That is correct. That's all we have at this point.
Whether cars involved, just straight off the road.
No other vehicles involved. Just him in the train.
How are you feeling right now?
I'm still trying to process everything that happened. I'm just very grateful that I was able to get him out, and he's alive, and he's back with his family now.